This is breaking news that has taken both the entertainment world and legal circles by complete surprise. Reports are confirming that a judge has officially ordered arrest warrants for none other than Jennifer Lopez, popularly known as J-Lo. This dramatic twist comes in the wake of an explosive courtroom testimony by Natania Reuben, whose revelations have seemingly linked J-Lo to the ongoing case involving music mogul Sean "Diddy" Combs. Social media is ablaze, fans are in shock, and questions are mounting fast. What was said in court? How is J-Lo involved? And what happens next? Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a second of this unraveling scandal that's shaking Hollywood at its core. Let's rewind for a moment and provide some much-needed context. Sean "Diddy" Combs has been embroiled in multiple legal battles over recent months, with allegations ranging from criminal conspiracy to past violent acts. Natania Reuben, a name many remember from past incidents involving Diddy, especially the notorious 1999 Club New York shooting, has resurfaced as a key figure in the ongoing case. She was once a victim in that shooting, having survived a bullet wound to the face. Her connection to Diddy spans decades, but few could have anticipated she would play such a pivotal role in recent developments. The new case involves resurfaced claims, reportedly backed by new evidence and fresh testimonies. It's within this volatile mix that Jennifer Lopez, who was dating Diddy at the time of the 1999 incident, has now found herself back in the legal spotlight. What seemed like a closed chapter has returned in full force, and the implications are massive. In a packed courtroom, Natania Reuben delivered a bombshell testimony that had jaws dropping. She recounted details from the infamous 1999 shooting incident, but added layers that had never before been revealed publicly. According to Reuben, not only was Diddy aware of what transpired that night, but there were other individuals who helped cover up key elements, one of whom she named as Jennifer Lopez. Her testimony suggested that Lopez may have provided false information or withheld critical facts during the initial investigation. She also claimed that J-Lo left the scene under suspicious circumstances and allegedly conspired to protect Diddy from legal consequences. The court listened intently as Reuben spoke, and transcripts later revealed a chilling level of detail. She reportedly referred to a secret conversation J-Lo allegedly had with Diddy shortly after the shots were fired. Media outlets covering the trial described the moment as pin-drop silence as she spoke. Whether these claims can be substantiated remains to be seen, but the impact was immediate. Legal representatives from both sides looked visibly shaken, and whispers rippled through the courtroom. Reuben closed her testimony by calling for accountability, not just for Diddy, but for anyone who aided in covering up the truth. That final statement seemed to set the wheels in motion for what would happen next. The judge overseeing the case wasted little time responding to the weight of Reuben's testimony. After reviewing court documents, prior evidence, and Reuben's statements, the judge announced that formal arrest warrants would be issued for Jennifer Lopez and potentially others implicated. The warrant does not mean guilt, but it does mean that Lopez will be required to respond to the allegations in court. Legal analysts quickly clarified that this is a procedural move, indicating that law enforcement believes there is enough probable cause to investigate further. The judge cited the seriousness and credibility of Reuben's account as justification for the issuance of the warrant. The courtroom reportedly erupted in murmurs as the judge declared the decision, with media scrambling to confirm the development in real time. It's still unclear if Lopez was informed beforehand or if this was as much a shock to her legal team as it was to the public. But one thing is certain: the case has now taken a much more complex and high-profile turn. Jennifer Lopez, once a bystander in this decades-old controversy, is now a central figure in a rapidly escalating legal storm. According to courtroom sources, The warrant alleges that she may have participated in obstruction of justice related to the 1999 case. Specifically, it questions her statements to police, her whereabouts immediately after the shooting, and potential coordination with Diddy's legal team at the time. Her camp has issued a brief statement, strongly denying any wrongdoing and vowing to fight the accusations. The statement also emphasized that Lopez has always cooperated with law enforcement in past investigations. Still, the public perception is beginning to shift. Some argue that if she truly had no involvement, why was her name mentioned under oath? Others believe she's being unfairly dragged into something from her past due to her celebrity status. Either way, the legal consequences are severe. If convicted, she could face criminal penalties that would inevitably impact her career, her brand, and her legacy. The situation is fluid, and fans around the world are watching closely. Reactions from the public and celebrities alike have been swift and divided. Social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram are flooded with hashtags such as #Justice for Natania and #Free J-Lo. Some fans are standing by J-Lo, citing a lack of concrete evidence and calling the testimony speculative. Others, especially those familiar with the long history of the Diddy saga, believe the truth is finally emerging. A few high-profile celebrities have subtly chimed in. One actress tweeted, "Sometimes justice takes decades." Another posted a throwback photo with Reuben, captioning it, "Courage under fire." Meanwhile, others in the entertainment industry are urging the public not to rush to judgment until more facts are known. The divide is sharp, and every new headline seems to amplify the debate. No matter the outcome, this case is forcing a serious re-examination of past events and celebrity accountability. Legal experts have also weighed in on what this could mean for both J-Lo and Diddy. Prominent criminal defense attorney Mark Fields said in a televised interview, "Issuing a warrant at this stage signals that the court is treating this very seriously. It's not for show." He added that obstruction of justice is a tough charge to prove, but not impossible, especially with a credible eyewitness. Another expert, former prosecutor Linda Hall, noted that celebrity cases tend to be emotionally charged, but courts will look strictly at the evidence. She mentioned that if surveillance footage, old testimonies, or communication records corroborate Reuben's story, this case could open a Pandora's box of legal problems for more than just J-Lo. Some have even speculated that this could be the first of several high-profile names to face legal scrutiny as part of a broader investigation. At this point, legal teams on both sides are likely strategizing intensely behind the scenes. So, what happens next? The court is expected to hold a hearing within the next 2 weeks to determine the next steps regarding the arrest warrant. Lopez will likely be asked to appear either in person or via legal representation. Meanwhile, Diddy's defense team has filed motions to suppress certain parts of Reuben's testimony, arguing that it's prejudicial. The prosecution is pushing forward, hoping to use her statements as a gateway to uncover deeper involvement by others. Rumors suggest that more witnesses may be called to corroborate Reuben's claims. Journalists and court watchers are preparing for what could be one of the most dramatic celebrity trials of the decade. If the charges hold, we may see a courtroom lineup that includes not just Diddy and J-Lo, but others from their inner circle back in 1999. With so much at stake, both legally and reputationally, the entire entertainment industry is holding its breath. This story is far from over. From the shocking testimony to the judge's decision to issue arrest warrants, we are witnessing what could be a landmark moment in celebrity legal history. What do you think about Natania Reuben's statements? Should J-Lo be held accountable after all these years? Or is this just a case of guilt by association? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big twist in this unfolding legal saga. We'll be following every development and bringing you facts as they happen. Stay tuned. This story is just getting started.